Shalom, shalom, Akim. First thing and foremost, somebody of all praises and glory and honor is due to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash. Double honor to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Noise in the gospel, brother, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. It's the Akia Mahalalia coming back with another lesson. Lord's will to be edifying. This is a video based on Sha'Carri Richardson. Okay, she's basically a tracking star for the Olympics, so to speak. She's pretty fast, that I might say, to be a runner, you know. And I don't know too much about her history. I just know she's a runner, and that she's competed in the Olympics, and she's won a few titles. But I really want to focus on the haughtiness of our women, and how destroyed and how hateful and self-fulfilled our women are on this side of the world. Okay, now these all appears to be Israelite women. Belize, Brazil, Jamaica, pretty much Israelite women. But you notice the Israelite woman in the West has a certain stench to her attitude. Okay, she does not give credit when credit is due. She's very abrasive. Okay, she's very abrupt. Okay, they have no love. They have no shame. They're very and extremely haughty, which haughty means extremely arrogant. It's always a me approach. And what was so disgusting about this video is, for one thing, this is why you got your ass dusted, because for one thing, out of all the women on this video, she's the only one that has this stupid blonde shit in her hair. And she looks like a damn fool. Okay? Like this, you could tell she's a hood rat. You know what I'm saying? She's a straight hood rat. You can tell that just off her disposition and on the way she talk. And the fact that you're the only one on track and field running with this heathenistic hair, whether it be red, green, purple, pink, and now it looks like it's blonde, which according to the scriptures, that's the curse of leprosy. And then if you pay attention, she throws up like the Baphomet horn. So clearly she's sold out, or she's part of the establishment, or clearly she's part of some type of ritual-based forum for Esau Edom. Because this is just straight ritualistic. All the women here look normal, but she has a hat on her head, which is extremely stupid. And what's mainly disgusting about it, even more so, is when she loses the race, her pride. You know what I'm saying? That she can barely give props to the other woman that beat her, which is not a character of good showmanship. That's not a showman. That's not a good character. That's not a sportsmanship. You know what I'm saying? That's not very sportsman-like. You know what I'm saying? That's worse than when the Bulls beat Detroit back in 91, I believe, when we took the title. And them niggas walked off the court. They ain't even shake our hands, man. They just walked off the court. You see what I'm saying? Not a good place of sportsmanship at all. And you're going to see, man. That's why nobody wants to deal with them. Their pride is so disgusting, man. It's like you can't even deal with them. They force you to call them B's and HOEs and, FU. They force that on them because of their behavior, So I'm going to play this video, kind of suffer through this 5 minutes, but y'all brothers are going to see what I'm talking about. And this is a damn shame.
Anticipation for this next event on the track, the Nike women's 100 meters.
Like a damn fool out there.
And now you see her amongst the 9 women in this race. The 21-year-old Sha'Carri Richardson won the Olympic trials here in June, but the evening
now look at this, right? Now people say that she's a man. This is not a man. She's a woman. You can tell by this is not a man. This is an actual woman. You know what I'm saying? You can just tell she just very toned up because this is what she does. But pay attention. Look at her. The scriptures say, envy not the oppressor, nor choose none of his ways. Why in the hell are you on a track and field looking so stupid? This is sad, man. This is what our women have been reduced to. But yet they want us to respect them and put them on a pedestal. But look at the way you present yourself. Why do I have to respect something like this? Especially when everybody around you have somewhat of appearance of normalcy, but you don't. And then you get your ass whooped in a race. That's what makes it even better. I mean, you got dusted. Now, whether she threw the race because of some type of humiliation ritual, or because, she got to pay her vows to the serpent, to Esau, because, Esau is all behind her, man. They're popping her 8 ways from Friday. They putting all types of shit in her. They coming in, they doing all types of stuff. She's drinking piss, blood. That's only how she got that shot, because Esau ain't dealing with no hood rats, man. Esau ain't dealing with no hood rats unless there's some type of talent involved. So, you know, hey, you may have one that slipped through the cracks every one and then, and she was just the one that made it, you know. And it's a shame. You know, some people say, well, you know, she could have been throwing a race. It don't even look like she was trying. Well, that's neither here nor there. But it's the pride behind her demeanor is the reason why she's getting rebuked. Okay, and she's not going to repent. Okay, she don't care about the truth. According to her, she wouldn't even bat an eye at the prophets because she's, quote unquote, made it in this society. Okay, so that is. But pay attention to what she's getting ready to do.
But her situation generated a lot of sympathy.
With them long ass nails on. Like, how can you run with that? Are you even allowed to run with that on? That's how you know that this is a shit show. This is a whole ritual. She's literally out there like a witch. Got this blonde hair on, got these eyelashes on, and yet you have these long, stupid ass claws. You know, though we in Babylon, you know, but nonetheless, this is a joke. Pay attention. Everybody else looks somewhat normal.
The world champion, Sha'Carri Price, part of that Jamaican podium in Tokyo.
Nobody has a better collection of 100-meter medals. She has medals from each of the last 4 Olympic finals. Here is Sha'Carri Richardson, number 6 all time.
Terrible.
She has 1 loss this year at 100 meters. That was an 8-stand back in May.
You notice no female out there got them damn butter claws on but her. She's the only one out there standing out like a sore thumb, and it's not in a good way. She looks very ridiculous. Every time I look at her, it irks my spirit because she has this crazy looking hair. Sometimes it's fire red, sometimes it's burgundy blonde, even if that shit existed. Sometimes it's purple, whatever. But it's just not a good look, man. Like, this woman does not embrace her natural beauty at all. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even saying she's attractive because, I mean, to me, she's really not. But the fact about it is, you don't even embrace what the Lord has given you. You know, so.
Here's the young lady now. The fastest woman alive. Elaine Thompson-Herah, 10.61, pointing at the clock into a headwind to win the Olympic final in Tokyo. She did the double-double, winning the 100 and the 200 in successive Olympic Games. And here is a frustrated young lady, Marie-José Talou of the Ivory Coast, 4th in the final in Tokyo. She was also 4th in the Rio Olympic Games. Mujinga Kambunji of Switzerland, she also made the final at both 100 and 200 meters in the Tokyo Olympic Games.
And outside in lane 9, that's Brianna Williams, part of the Jamaican quartet that won gold in Tokyo, the 4x100 meter relays, coached by one Otto Bolden.
She's the youngest in the field at 19, but this is the showdown that everybody was expecting in Tokyo. The entire
look at this,
podium
pay
is here.
attention to what she's gonna do.
Jackson 3rd, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce
doing the most.
2nd, and on the left there, Elaine Thompson-Herah.
See what she just did? That's that shit Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. Basically, she just threw up an oath to our God. She just basically pledged allegiance to the elites. I'm running that back again. That's why she has that blonde hair on. She's representing it.
The
She's
entire
clearly
podium
sold out.
is here. Sharika Jackson 3rd, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce 2nd, and on the left there, Elaine Thompson-Herah.
Look at this. See that? She threw up the Baphomet horns. And yet, nobody even sees this. It's just like a normal thing. Nobody never questioned what she was pledging and what she threw up. That's normal. That's why she's out here like that. Humiliation ritual. And she's finna get really humiliated. Now watch this. I'm gonna just play it on through. I ain't gonna commentate no more until after it's done.
The gold medalist in both the 100 and the 200. And they put Sha'Carri Richardson in the middle.
9 talented women on this track right now, but the world thinking this is Richardson.
Never happened before in history.
Women's 100.
She's hurt. She's hurt, man. You can see it all in our spirit. She just got dusted, got smoked. Like that blonde wig gonna do when the Most High start judging these women. Hey, she just got smoked, man, and she got left behind. So, hey, the hype might not be so. She probably was just running against a lot of underperformers. Because I didn't see her dust people, man, but she just got smoked by that Benjamin Knight chick. And those other chicks, they showed some type of form of sportsmanship. Why she couldn't do it? You know why? Because she's overly entitled. She's an American. You know what I'm saying? Been in Babylon. You know, she had these sucker simps to lick her feet, her boot heels. She grew up in the hood. You know what I'm saying? There's something about these hood women that feel that they're entitled to all types of glory. When you are the bottom of the freaking barrel, man, that's sad. And then pay attention to our accountants.
So here is Elaine Thompson-Herah. Since she got third at the Jamaican Olympic trials, she has been on a roller coaster. She's in the shape of her life, and she has proven it. No contest at the Olympics and no contest here. There is no question who the world's fastest woman is. It's Elaine Thompson-Herah of Jamaica, and her countrywomen did a good job as well. 10.73 for Shelly Ann Fraser-Price and 7.6 for Sharika Jackson. Look at the reaction of the Olympic champion. Yet another personal best for her in 2021.
Already a verified company as being only one of two people to have won back-to-back 100 and 200 Olympic doubles. That, of course, Usain.
Look at everybody congratulating.
Absolutely reinforces what we saw in Tokyo. Meantime, Sha'Carri Richardson finishing ninth in the race.
Sha'Carri, what was your expectation as you came out here today to face these ladies from the Olympic Games?
Coming out today, it was a great return back to the sport. I wanted to be able to come and perform. Having a month off, dealing with all I was dealing with. I'm not upset at myself at all. This is one race. I'm not done. You know what I'm capable of. Count me out if you want to. Talk all the you want, because I'm here to stay. I'm not done. I'm the sixth fastest woman in this game ever. And can't nobody ever take that from me. Congratulations to the winners. Congratulations to the people that won, but they're not done seeing me yet. Period.
All right. Thank you, Sha'Carri.
See, that's so fucking unattractive. Why you gotta be so fucking manly? Like, who wants to deal with that? That's sad. You know what I'm saying? With the Israelite woman, that's just sad. You had a month off. That means you had a month to prepare. Don't use the fact that you slacked and got caught with weed in your system as an excuse as to why you got your ass handed to you. You just got humble, and yet you still walk around with this badge of honor, man, when you were completely shameful. These women are shameless, man. Straight up, bro. Sore losers. And you notice every woman outside of the American black woman has some type of form of some type of humbleness. Not all. They all messed up. But these women here are the worst. And that's why they're going to have the harshest judgment. They've been completely set up to fall. Okay? So this is the book of Proverbs 16 and 18. It says, pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Okay, let's look up the word haughty real quick and get some information from it, man. Goes to the Hebrew gabah, which means height, exaltation, grandeur, haughtiness. All right, so we're going to look up haughtiness, arrogance. Okay, it says the appearance or quality of being arrogantly superior and disdainful. Okay, and she had that type of look, man. She had that countenance on her, and it was not cute. Like, who you finna fight, bro? Chill. You know what I'm saying? Chill, Scrappy, chill. Y'all gonna see me again. Like, you that goddamn destroyed inside. Your pride is that goddamn strong and hurt to the point you just couldn't humble down and say, you know what? Yeah, I took the L. You know, I haven't really been practicing like I should. I've been slacking off. And, I mean, okay, so be it. You live to run another day. So be it. It happens. You know, you ain't going to win all of them. Shit, Muhammad Ali was the greatest boxer ever, but hey, did he win all his fights? No. He just came back stronger and prevailed. It happens, man. It's part of the sport. Get over it. You know, so hey, she's a sore loser, man. I have no respect. Not that I had respect for her in the first place, but it's just what it is. But anyway, you notice how it's zooming particularly on a woman, because if you look at the sub caption here, italicized, it says her air of haughtiness. It says her, which shows you that this really applies to women. Okay, women are extremely prideful here in America. They feel like they're owed some obligation for the world to cater to their feet when they've done nothing to deserve anything. You've been living off the hog that the white man has been giving you for the last 60, 70 years. You ain't earned shit. Okay, you ain't do a damn thing on your own. You just didn't. And I'll challenge anybody to refute that, because your foundation has been laid out for you by the serpent. Okay, so you are not in a position to speak ill of your men, especially when the chips have been thrown against your men. The chips are thrown against you too. They just dangle quote unquote success over your head and allows you to enter into that small door of success so you can shit on your men. But it really was to destroy us both. All right. So this is the book of Isaiah 3. And I'm going to start at verses 16. It says, moreover, the Lord of hosts, it says the Lord, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, which is extremely prideful and arrogant, and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet. Okay, that's them high heels. Mincing is switching up and down with them leggings on. You know what I'm saying? The cleavage is showing. You know, like I should never be able to see a tattoo of a chick exposed on her cleavage. You got some chicks that go as far as getting their names on their chest, and then they open the world so everybody can see it. Like where everybody got to know your name without addressing you. It's not much of a challenge, is it? Anyway, it says here, therefore the Lord will smite with the scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord would discover their secret parts, the cleavage, okay, and that bald head. Now, I don't know how much hair she has under there, but it must not be too much because she ain't wearing that real hair. Then again, you got certain women that wear that bullshit and they got tons of hair on their head, like this chick, Megan Thee Stallion. Be honest with you, as much as I hate Megan Thee Stallion, I despise her with every cell in my body because of what she represents. She's really not a bad looking female. When she takes off the fucking makeup and she takes her real hair, she has a lot of hair. She's actually a nice look. She look like she can be like Belizean or something. She's not bad looking at all, but when you see her, she's a total demon. You can see the evil intent in her face, even without the makeup. Cause I seen her, I seen a picture of her without all the fake synthetic stuff. I said, damn, she's actually a nice looking woman. She's not bad at all. You know what I'm saying? But what she represents makes her 10 times as ugly. Somebody I wouldn't even deal with. And if I ever dealt with a Megan Thee Stallion, it would be just for fun and pleasure, and that's it. It will never be taken to another level because you can't. So it's a difference for those of you out there that that get involved with these women. Men, he'll deal with pretty much anything that looks good, but a real man will only take it so far. And sometimes you don't learn to become a real man until you get in his truth. So yes, mistakes were made in the past, but nonetheless, you grow from them. And it says here, and in that day, the Lord would take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet and their calls and their round tires like the moon, that fat ass, the booty injections, man. What happens when a siege comes and the martial law comes and the food is being rationed out and you ain't had a meal in 5 days when your stomach is touching your back? You're going to lose them bonbons back there, man. You know what I'm saying? You literally going to be eating the hair weave off y'all heads because you're going to be in want for food. Why? Because you ain't listened to the prophets. Okay? Another precept here. This is the book of Isaiah 10 and 33. It says, behold, the Lord of hosts. It says, behold, the Lord of hosts. Behold, the Lord of hosts shall lop the bow of terror, and the high ones on statue shall be hewn down, and the haughty ones should be humbled. Okay? He should be cut down, the thickets of the forest of iron, and Lebanon shall fall by the mighty one. But case in point in verses 33. She was on high because she was winning races. You know, everybody looked up to her, etc. You know what I'm saying? Now she got her ass humbled, but yet she can't even deal with it because she's extremely prideful. Her pride was hurt. know. Damn nuts. So anyway, let's get another precept here. Then I'm gonna close it down. Cause like I said, I ain't trying to get too personal. You know, I don't know the chick, but her demeanor, it says it all. It's not cool at all. It's the book of Sirach 25, and let's start at, I think it's 26. I always get the two mixed up. But this is the book of Sirach 26. Fuck. Bear with me. Yep, 26 and 6. It says, but the grief of heart and sorrow is a woman that is jealous over another woman, and a scourge of the tongue which communicated with all. Clearly, she had resentment towards that woman. You know what I'm saying? And her mindset is about competition with our women. It's never about embracing one another and hope building to forward the legacy of the Israelite man. It's always about competition. That's why women are all into the monogamous relationship and they can never deal with a polygamous relationship, because they're too busy trying to compete with each other. You know what I'm saying? At your expense. You know, instead of her going over there congratulating her, hugging her fellow Israelite sister, because the Benjamites and the Judites we're brothers and sisters, man. All the tribes, we're related, you know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Hawashai, you know, and she wouldn't dare commend her. Why? Because that hate, the Most High has broken that brother and sisterhood. So therefore, you see a chick with a fatter ass than you hate her. You know what I'm saying? It happens all the time. I've heard of horror stories of men dating women, and they couldn't see their kids because the child's mother was jealous of the new chick, or vice versa, or the chick you're dating with has resentment towards the ex chick because of some misplaced way she look, or, you know, the chick wanted to have that type of attention. It's always something, man. And it comes at your expense, because you're like, why am I dealing with, like, why do I have to hear this? It has nothing to do with me. You know, but that's our women. They're too catty. They're jealous over one another. And that's not the spirit to be in. Like us in brotherhoods, and I stress this to the brothers, man, all the time. I said, look, man, naturally, when you see somebody being successful, because you've been taught to be, in this society, we've taught to have low self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? So when you see somebody else succeed, it naturally burns your flesh. You kind of feel some type of way, because you start to measure yourself. It's not that you hate the person. You start to really hate yourself. You measure your success versus another person, and you say, well, why ain't that ain't happening for me? And then before you know it, demons creep in and they start to mess with your mind. You know what I'm saying? So America has taught us that. America has taught us to covet after other people's possessions. You know, in certain people's hoods, you couldn't drive through with a nice whip, because they'll shoot your whip up or they'll kill you for it. You know what I'm saying? It happens. They call it the crab of the barrel mentality. That's why I embrace the brothers in the camp, and just on the body, period. I say, look, no matter what you're going through, always commend the brother for his success, because I said, if one brother win, we all win. All right? And that holds a lot of statements, man. When your brother is winning and good things are happening for him, you should be happy for him. If you're not happy for your brother for getting ahead or doing good things, then you have a problem with you that you need to check out. Straight up, because, hey, man, like I said, coming out of this world, it has fucked us up, man. And we have a long way to recovery. You know, but through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Hawashai, he's sustaining us. But every day should be an improvement. You know what I'm saying? Like, let a brother's accomplishments motivate you to do it. You know, that's why I like being around business-minded or oriented brothers like the brother Ariala, man. He's very, very studious and business-oriented. You know, older brother, you know, big bro. He's an elder. And I kind of gravitate towards him, because I take things and I learn from him. You know what I'm saying? The intelligence he displayed, and the things that he studied up on, and how he's made certain decisions and sacrifices to get where he is. Now, I understand everybody's situation may be different. You know, everybody doesn't come from a same cloth, or some people may have it a little better than others. But nonetheless, you know, brothers' success stories through their failures always motivates us in our own way to try to succeed, you know, and do better within ourselves, whether it's being a better prophet, a better teacher, a better leader, or a better businessman, whatever it may be, or just a better person overall. We have to embrace each other's accomplishments, man, and dove in those, and let that be our hope and motivation to continue to push forth in the truth. Don't be like these 2/3 out here that put you to death because, you know, ultimately you're doing a little better than they are. You don't want to be in that mentality. That's wicked. All right. But anyway, I'm going to end it there, giving all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. And with that, Shalom and the Barber Ball.